catch one? I caught a blue eye.
Ready to go.
Okay, so, you know, after like 25 marriage disputes in like a matter of a day, I'm just kidding. I got tired of walking, guys, let's be honest. So we got a car. No wonder why the Lizard King was at the Chateau de Blanc. Today we are visiting one of the top 3 chateaus in the area, Château de Chambord, Chateau Chambord. I added the day because I came from Espanol countries, and it should be fun. I've never been to a proper French chateau before, apart from the one yesterday, and so I'm excited. So we were driving from Saint Gervais-la-Fouette, I don't know, who knows, and Blue Eye. There we go, Blue Eye. It's like you're in Missouri and it's a blue eye. Did you catch one? I caught a blue eye. We had a 20-minute drive, so pretty easy there. Let's see, walking too fast. Faces past and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead to this eye. All right. You pretty much have to rent a car if you're going to be here. If you're going to take a tour from Paris, go for it. But, you know, I only have 18 tours left in my life. Group tours, that is. So, not going to use it on this. That one. We did this one. Chevrolet. We're here. We're here. Oui, oui.
See, so it makes sense to stay here if you're looking at
Ding, bing,
the
bing,
proximity
bing.
to the castles.
And then tours over here. Here's another one right here. 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 Another one right here.
So, as I was saying, like, it really, on the map, makes sense to stay where we're staying, but transportation-wise is tricky. So, yeah, just renting a car is really, I think, the best way to go. It looked like they had transportation, so we were like, oh, it'll be fine, it's all connected. And then we found out, like, actually, the bus routes are very rare and take a long time and don't really coordinate with the train schedules, and everywhere, like, is like 2 or 3 transfers, and so there's not really any taxis or Ubers, so we just kind of got stuck, but enjoying having a car. So we bought our tickets online and they're good for like a year. You don't have to reserve a specific date, so that's nice. And we can go straight to the chateau. So here's the lay of the land. Apparently we're here on school tour day, so there is a lot going on, but we're imagining it might not be that different from how much was going on back in the day. This is a huge estate. Coming up to this, I don't ever think I've been to a chateau this extensive with this much detail. It is really, really lovely, and I am just so excited to get the chance to show you guys around. It's hard to get to, that's for sure, so we're glad to be here with you guys.
By the austerity of the vast hallway and the strong contrast, the decorate nature of the facades. Open beam ceilings. Without decoration though. Didn't get a chance to finish them. Look at the staircase. This is a result of novel staging.
So all 4 entrance halls are connected by this one middle staircase. How cool is that?
It's in the shape of a cross somehow. As you can see, most of the fireplaces are actually like 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet tall because they had to heat this entire room. It was their only source of. The king needed to establish his supremacy, and so he put the church inside. That's when you know. And this is the anti-vegan room. On display are former vegans that didn't make it in their rebellion. And this is the hunting room. 16th century apartment. Look at this. Oh, this is a former hunting room.
Looks different.
Yeah. Oh. This is the Bourbon Room. Today it serves as a reception hall adorned by the royal portraits of the members of the Bourbon dynasty. I thought it was about the alcohol, but clearly not. Maybe so. We don't know. You could see it when it was in winter and they were building the first floor. This is the snow. In 1545 when it was under construction. During World War II, most of Paris's art came to Chambord, and they protected it here. Wrought iron with the glass in between. You can always tell if it was original because it was imperfect. Amazing, right? This keeps going up, bro. Could have went up more if you want. Okay.
Talk about color coordinated when your walls match your bed.
You only see my reflection. She was the product of an adultery. This was her room.
In case you want to watch a show in the evening.
Before the invention of photography, tapestries were a way to like capture the moment. Extraordinarily fascinating work, obviously done with fabric. Look at that detail. Unbelievable. This is probably 30 feet wide by 20, maybe 30, 40 feet by 20.
It's really hard to wrap your head around somebody actually living here. And if we're gonna continue my little game of saying which chateau would you live in, I mean, this one's pretty incredible. It is really isolated, and so I think that was a definite pro back in the day, because you could have your land and your guards everywhere, and you would know for miles if anyone was even thinking of coming. Then they'd have to actually find their way here, which is a whole other thing. And then once here, it's like so vast. There's all these spiral staircases that lead into different wings, and so there's like a spiral staircase here, a spiral staircase there, and they all branch off. So it's like almost dizzying and very, you know, kind of disjointed. It's not like just, okay, here's a long hall and there's rooms on the sides. No, it's like you're kind of like in a maze, and I really love it because it's so immersive, and it feels like the chateau is kind of like holding you in and revealing more and more to you as you go. So it's a really surreal, really fun experience to be here. I'd say it's probably one of the best castles I've ever been in. And I've been in a lot of castles, having already been through most of Europe, at least, you know, one time. And so I've never been here before, and it is worth the hype.
The restorers of history and the destroyers of photography. This is an apartment. The dressing room is half the height of the ceiling in there to make you feel like you're more intimate.
Nice. It's a pretty big dressing room.
Yeah, well, there's also a bathroom. The lake, turned it into a river here. This is marsh.
Wow. You know you're a king back in the day when you just moved the lake. Back then, how much harder would that have been? We could not ask for any more perfect weather than this. It's really magical. I love all the stained glass. It brings so much light into the castle, which is a really unique feature. A lot of the castles that I've been in before are so dark, and so it's really, it must have been state of the art back in the 1500s to have so much stained glass in a personal property. For a church, I understand there was a lot of like maybe churches that had implemented that, but here at a private residence, amazing. total fairy tale. I understand where fairy tale castles come from. I mean, if I moved in, this is where I'd have my rooftop barbecue parties. Nice space. Store at the Louvre. Yep.
Isn't that fascinating?
Peut-être, oui, effectivement.
What a beautiful day. Definitely worth a visit. Amazing. What did you get on the castle grounds?
We're at Chambord, and I got wild boar. Never had wild boar before. And I got mostaza for all you Espanolas out there. Mustard, because Dijon is down the street. And I got some taters and some salad with, I have no idea. It's like a gravy. I don't know. Do I pour it? Oh yeah. Oh. That's what you do. Okay. It's like a mustard gravy. Potatoes are nice. Okay. I anticipate this to be like a little bit like a steak. Very soft. Oh wow. Wow. There's a gamey, smoky. I've never tasted anything like this before. I can remember. On the back side of your mouth, it's like a smoky, gamey, irony, metallic-y finish. It's very interesting. It doesn't smell smoky. It's just on the finish. It's got to be in those acorns. Who knows?
Okay, babe, he's got something to tell you.
Chateau de. Hey, Steve. Thanks for your contribution.
The entrance here, they have an ATM. Hopefully not the kind that steals your card like the one we went to in Spain, but I didn't test it out. You gotta pay for your parking. €6. So we decided to take a little drive through the country, which is lovely, and take the drone out to visit the other chateaus that we don't necessarily want to go inside and see. There's so many and they're so beautiful, but not every one you feel like you have the inner stamina to tour. So we're choosing those ones sparingly, and we're going to show you the outside of some of the other ones. We got our little car, yeah. And one thing I would like to point out is how incredible these streets are. I don't know who put the seeds out here or how these grew like this, but this is like quaint, quintessential country, like the Cotswolds, not like middle of nowhere, but like cutesy, like they have everything, and cream tea. Yeah, it's cute. Look how like picturesque, right? All these little wildflowers just growing right here by the wall. I don't know.